Beszéljünk a dúdokkal.
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those subfunctions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
Hát, mire?
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro, how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but
Sokban
I
nem
wonder how
lesz
the Nora
más.
will react, and the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Igazából felesleges még itt beszélni az emberekkel. Itt van egy küldi. Mi a fene?
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
Túlról jöttek.
There
Honnan?
were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
Hát így is többet mondtál, mint kell.
I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Osserum friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia.
És?
She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Így van.
Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Akkor lesznek egy új karja, mondtam én.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
Jó. Erre kell koncentrálnunk jelenleg. Ami pedig 3 irányban van. Baszki. Ja igen, ez a 3 géphez kell elmennünk. Hát ez van itt a legmesszebb, úgyhogy valahol ide kéne jönni. Hát nem tudom, itt melyik van a legközelebb hozzá. Veretlen tábortűzezés, úgyhogy... Hát... Hiszem el, hogy... Tehát nem hiszem el, hogy nem lehet jönni oda. Ó, és akkor mondjuk ide? Ide mondjuk lehet. Pedig itt található az egyik.
What Morland's up to now?
Valahol itt van. Most spawnolt le. Nem már, hogy itt van 3. Ezek enemik? Nem. Na várjál már, arra kell menni. Ezt itt elmentem.
I'll gather these while I can. To Dead Utaru and the Land God Shrine.
Aha.
So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Kinyírták őket.
I guess they were leaving offerings to the Land God. That looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around.
Az ott az mi? Biztos nem az az.
Frost would do a lot of damage.
Ez volna. Szerintem igen.
There's the Land God. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
Erre szükség lesz. Hogy ért el? Hát ezt nem hiszem el. Rohadjál meg akkor.
There goes the weapon.
Ah, végre. Na? Nem lehet, meg ki kell nyírnom a többit is.
I think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god. Uh-oh.
Hú.
Stormbird. Must have been what killed those Utaru.
Hát azt nem hiszem. De... Nagyon jó volna bármit is látni abból, hogy mi történik.
Okay. Gotta reach the land god and install the reboot code.
De miért? A szarért nem állsz meg, hallod? Hát ezt... Oh. Jó. Ez nevetséges, hogy háromszor is belelövi a kurva sziklába azt a szart, ez meg... Szarért nem képes megállni, bazd meg. Hogy találjam el?
That acid ought to hurt it.
Hát ez nem hiszem. Na?
Okay, better.
Ah,
Okay, let's get this code installed on that land god.
hol van a dúd?
I should install this code on that land god. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. One down, two to go.
Akkor ennyi. Másik ott van.
Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow,
Bejelöltem.
made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
Jó fele megyek, nem? Igen, csak kurvára keresztül kell menni ezen a
There's
hegyen.
one more thing. I found two of your people. Stormbird got them. But I took it down.
Oh, I'll
Ennyi.
make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
Ennyit mondod, hogy ó.
Been here before. But now I know what this place means to the Utaru.
Fekete doboz.
The land god must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim.
Ott amúgy úszik valami.
We better stay away from that snap maw. I think the land god is underneath that rubble. This should help me get back on track. That should do it.
Meg is van. És a másik meg ott van. És ott viszont nyilván nincs. Ott viszont ez a legközelebbi.
And that's
Be is jelöljük. Hogy pontosan lássuk, hogy hova kell menni.
the land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe.
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate so in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again, plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
Elmentjük.
An old world ruin. Might be the one that Utaru and Plainsong told me about. Let's see if there's anything useful inside.
Nem hiszem, hogy itt bármi is legyen. Oh no, azok elég nagynak tűnnek innen.
must be the shrine for the god dead. Must be past those vines. Let's take a look. There, up on that ledge. Gotta climb up to that land god. It looks like this one's been here for a while.
Oh.
I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. I'll have to find a way up there.
Igen, ezen dolgozunk.
This'll make a good die. There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. A treadwing carcass. Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. It looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. Now I just need to get rid of these vines.
Na.
That's better. Time to get this code installed.
Azt meg. Lecsúsztunk rendesen. Ez is megvan.
This'll help you get better. It's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Akkor oda kell elmenni. Ez mi? Fémvirág. Ide nem tudok jönni? Erre a részre. Hát ide bentre esetleg. Van egy pletyka, hallgassuk meg.
Outlander here. Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against Tenakth rebels.
Ó. Mindegy, majd utána először megcsináljuk a küldit.
Aloy, it's Kutalo. I've heard a strange report about a missing soldier from
What is she
Tide's
doing
Reach,
to La?
a lowland village on the western
Aloy,
coast.
Should you
made
stop
it.
her?
All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
Na?
this mean? A new beginning. Gaia
Yeah,
told me
hangjuk van.
this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Oké.
Good luck.
Nekem hallatszik úgy, mintha zenét játszanának. Na nézzük akkor. Hát ez sokáig tart ezt betölteni megint. Aha, hát ezt azért annyira nem fogjuk használni. Menjünk már rá erre. Néma csapás bónusz, az kéne. Van még 2 pontunk, egy izét tudom. Egy ilyet még csinálni. Egyelőre. És itt még megnézzük itt a dolgokat. Meg az tök mindegy.
Aloy, I
Szasztok.
hear you've been making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the desert clan from itself, forcing the commander Takote out of hiding, defending the grove from Regala.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the clan lands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any long legs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
Elég szar lehet neki.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different too.
Különösen komisz.
Tainted like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, It'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
Ez egy izé? Nem tudom, mindegy. Most felvesszük ezeket. Majd meglátjuk, hogy melyik mit csinál.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seeds she carried deserve to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
Ez egy idióta.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to. But, as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong was dying. But Kalai believed we didn't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utara keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base.
Jó, majd megnézzük, hogy melléküldél, ha nem, akkor nem.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
Az rohadt életbe.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. She used to be friendlier, but grief robs many of their kindness. Grief? You and Zoe brought the land gods back to us, but troubles from our time of want remain. As our crops failed, we sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest to the north, to bring back meat. A machine slaughtered the last party we sent out. A cloth strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus. Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters. So you didn't want to cross him? Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me. What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters. It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it? I've handled tough ones before. Good. If it ventures beyond the forest, no one will be safe. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them. I'll do what I can. I know you will. Be careful in the forest. Before I head for the Old Growth, I might want to talk to the survivor.
Ez egy megbízás, azt nem érdekel minket. Mellékküldetés. Ez micsoda?
See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
Ó, bazd meg. Jó, menjünk.
Making good use of this.
Wind carry you, Aloy.
Hát az idő lesz, amíg helyre jön.
We must remain vigilant. Over there.
Get out there.
Idióták.
Looks like Kalai and the search party.
Nem tudom, mi történik.
take care of these machines before I can look around. Frost will make it brittle.
Azt a... Na. Itt a híd.
I'll pick these up.
Itt kell... lentebb kell mennünk. Vagy csak arrébb. Mit a tolgunk? Öld meg a gépeket. Milyen gépeket? Komolyan őt?
Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge.
Itt vizsgálják meg rajta.
A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
Menjünk fel. De miért? Miért nem lehet mászni?
Debris. There must have been another path up.
Hát ezt akartam én.
Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead.
Ez mi?
A dyer can make use of this.
Na? És nem mászik be az meg.
An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the rite of discovery started.
Lehet, hogy jó helyen járunk.
Debris on the trail. Oh, looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm. A lot of the trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
Nekem azt a tetejére, úgyis az lesz a lényeg.
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber. It doesn't add up that she fell. This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. I was playing song, just like the first Utaru saw it. I'll keep some extra on hand. Flowers, ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her.
Leesett.
Looks like the edge broke off recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's.
Bement.
These
Arra.
flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up.
Összeszedem a
This one's gonna have
szókmagot.
extra. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look.
Mondom, hogy fentről esett le, na?
Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle. And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus.
Csodát.
Two
Oh.
bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman?
Nem tudom. Meghaltak.
Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was
Megfojtatták.
strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Az... Oh.
Well, I just have to kill the guard.
Jó kezdés.
Oh, that helps.
Az előbb nem találtál. Hát ezt nem hiszem el.
I think this fight's over. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
Hát ez nem ez a... Hát ilyen nincs. Nevetséges. De hogy... Hogy került tudom, hogy nem is ott volt? Nem halt meg.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Azt akartam.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
És akkor vigyük vissza. Hát én nem fogok odafutni, úgyhogy... Fast travel is on.
Zo, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First Plainsong. Next, the world.
We all lament Kalei's death.
That's Kalei's. You found it.
Így van, megtaláltuk. És meghalt.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
Tehát elszakadt.
Home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Na, legalább elkapjuk a gyilkost. És hol van ez a hely? Ja, itt. Ó, nagyon jó, itt van tábortűzünk.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel?
Ott harcol fogadjunk azzal a döggel. Hát... Vagy itt erre, ebbe az irányba. Nagyon nyomokat se látunk. Ez az. És hogy lehet ide felvenni? Itt.
There's Kel. What's she holding? Steady.
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that
Egy
cliff.
ő az.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Nem a
Then
fenét.
why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. The tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Az mi?
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
Kel thought that silencing Kalai would silence her beliefs. Prove her wrong. That will give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Nagyon fasza. És akkor vannak pontjaink a harcra, mindenféleképpen amúgy kéne rárakni, feltéve, ha bírunk. Töltés. Hát, az a baj, muszáj vagyunk, hogyha lentebb akarunk menni a kritikus csapáshoz. Oké. Következő az pedig itt lesz, ami pedig nagyon messze van tőlünk. Az ott lesz. Hát igazából innen mehetünk. Szerintem ezt is fogjuk tenni. Megyünk akkor innen tovább.